Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you some of the inner workings of my channel and what's available on YouTube Analytics, and answer the question of do I care? Now, let me start by saying that I believe YouTube is doing this kind of like they want a symbiotic relationship. They want your channel to grow because they want to make money off of you. So the more money they can make off you, the more money they can give you, and the better your channel will do. So a lot of it is based upon advertising and audience retention and stuff like that. And you got to keep that in mind. Now, what we can see in here, I've clicked on the audience, and what it's saying here is videos growing your audience. If you're looking at the lower left here, last 90 days. And it's basically saying new viewers who returned, low retention rate on the following, videos. Victorinox and Ontario Bowie Knife and all these other ones. And then to the right, it says other channels your audience watches, like Knife Center, Thrifty Knippy, Tobias, Gideon's Tactical, and Metal Complex. So you can see it can basically tell you this is the type taste that, your audience likes to watch. Now this one here, what's interesting is it's saying when your viewers are on YouTube. Now what's interesting about this is 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. is basically when most of my viewers are on YouTube. And for me, when I'm most active, it's 2 or 3 a.m., So if I want to do a live stream, most of my audience is not live. They're at a working shift, which I would think they wouldn't be. But anyways, that's what that thing says. So on this one here, above, people are still watching it after 30 seconds. So it lists the ones up there. And then below it, it says below typical intros, where you lose them. 12 gauge adapter they didn't like, Rough Rider VG10, Dandy Dino they didn't like, Scandi Grinds, Peppy. They didn't like Peppy. Now on the left side here is telling you how people find your videos, so you could tailor stuff like that if you want to do that. But on the right side it says here's your top videos for the last 30 days. And the top one up there is my response to CCE, and then our Rough Riders junk, followed by easy to do knife modification for a Victorinox, and then number 229 is dyeing ACUs. That's camouflage. That's really popular. And then so what it's telling me, so what you can see from that is controversial ones draw a lot of views and attention. And if you're after money, do a lot of that on your channel and you'll get a lot of money. And this one here is a breakdown of all my videos, the top ones, and how long people watch. If you look at that and you look at them, you can start tailoring your videos. Well, most people don't watch over 4 minutes, so why should I make a longer than a 4-minute video? I guess what I'm trying to say out of this is I'm not in it to make money. I mean, it's interesting that some of this stuff I can tailor, like my live streams, like between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. But other than that, I'm not in it for controversy. My response to that is a response, right? A response to someone saying something, like a response to saying Rough Rider knives are junk. A response to some rando calling us incompetent and lazy because we don't measure what he thinks is important. Those get a lot of views. I really don't want my channel to be, I mean, that's part of about it, but I don't want this to be what my channel is. I think analytics can help and hurt new channels. If you look at it and you say, well, nobody's really watching this, or I need to be more like these other channels and stuff, you can misinterpret the data that's being presented to you. It's all how you want to handle what they're throwing at you. I mean, I guess my answer is yes and no. Do I care? I mean, yeah, in a little bit way it helps, but in other ways, no. I don't care that, you know, it says like 75% of the people that watch your videos or more are not subscribers. Am I going to rant and rave at people and say, hey, subscribe? No, it's probably not going to change it at all. Maybe one or two people will subscribe and the rest are not going to do it. So why waste my time on something that's going to be futile? This is not, you know, a rant against anybody. That anybody else can run their channel the way they want. I have no criticism against them if they want to make it super monetized or whatever, you know. That's up to them. I mean, here's one that can demoralize you. Anything funny usually gets thumbs down or low views compared to my other stuff, you know. So should I cut that out? No. I mean, I'm going to still do it because I enjoy it. You know, if I can get one or two other people to laugh with me, mission accomplished, you know. So what is important to me? Well, I want to make content that you at least enjoy. Maybe you'll learn something from it. And it's entertaining, you know, in some way. Possibly thought-provoking, you know, when I go into late night thoughts and stuff on things. And then it's also from my perspective. You know, it's my views are not always going to align with everybody out there. You know, if it happens to align with yours, fine. If it doesn't, I'm not going to condemn you for not having the same views as I do. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to make a bunch of subscribers. I'm just here to make videos about knives and stuff like that. And if you find that enjoyable and you watch it, fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Thank you for those of you who made it to the end of this video.